On this episode of It's Me or the Dog,
Welcome to Castle Demar.
Victoria visits the most bizarre couple she's ever met.
We wish you a happy birthday, big man.
Want to make out? Ready?
Buddy's more of a breakdancer.
Oh my goodness me. They are totally crazy.
Can Victoria tame the insanity?
This is going to be complete chaos, so get you ready for it.
What is it?
Or will she become part of the madness?
I'm the Brit with the wit. You can count on it.
I might have just got myself into real trouble.
Yo, peace out.
What's up? My name's Matt Demar. I live in Long Island. I am definitely the king of the castle. I have 4 dogs, and I live with my outrageous girlfriend, Melissa.
I live in a huge castle, so I'm pretty happy right now. I feel like a princess. Diva for life. Stop, bad boy.
Good boy. Jack Russell is the oldest dog. He's 12. The Papillon's 7. The white poodle, Doodle, is 5. And Zana is about 9 months old.
I treat my dogs very well. Brush their teeth, their hair, they get outfits, they get costume changes.
These dogs have more clothes than me, and she dresses them every day.
Wow, you look so pretty. We gotta put a bow in your hair, okay?
I mean, she's a lunatic.
You are so sexy.
She takes them out every day in a stroller.
I'm so proud of her that she's being a big girl.
She actually thinks they're her children, but dogs should be treated as dogs.
Why don't you want to have kids?
Excuse me? I'm not ready yet. You know, 40 is the new 20. How you doing?
You're selfish. You can't be selfish all your life.
I'm just not ready for kids. It's a big deal.
Look what you're doing right now. You'd be such a great dad.
My big concern is if we have children, am I gonna be cleaning up after kids and dogs? And when does it all stop? When do I have my life?
Styles is thrown up all over the place.
I'm not cleaning it up.
It's very frustrating to me to wake up in the morning and have, you know, poo or pee all over the house. And it's a really, really horrifying thing. Ew, it's so nasty. These dogs have to learn how to go outside to the bathroom. I've had it. It's driving me crazy. And by the way, we didn't tell Vic that we have a new member of our family.
Oh my God.
Hello.
Oh, Vicky, welcome.
Hey,
Welcome
nice
to
to
Castle
meet you.
Demar. Come on in.
It is a castle.
Yes, it is.
Me, I feel like I'm in Britain.
Well, you're in Long Island.
I'm
believe
on
it or
Long
not.
Island in Britain.
We want to make you feel at
Amazing.
home.
Okay, hello.
Nice to
Hello,
meet you.
very nice to
You
meet
can have a paw. That's Doodle, and this is Zana. I'm just about to get them ready. You want to come up?
Yes, I will.
That's Bunny. She's a Papillon.
Hi.
She's the queen of the house.
Oh my
Excuse
God.
me.
Why don't you go upstairs? Okay, you're the queen of the
you're-
house. go with Melissa. I'll be up there. I'll see you guys in a bit. Good to meet
Very
you.
different from the British Queen, I have to say. All right.
I'm a little more conservative.
Yeah, just a little bit more conservative.
I have no idea what working with this couple's gonna be like, but I think it's gonna be interesting.
All right, dudes, ready? We're gonna get you washed up.
Melissa and Matt may have been ready for Victoria's arrival, but some family members still have their morning beauty regimen to go through.
Do you do this daily?
A couple times a week, not daily, because I think it'd be too much on their skin because it's like sensitive.
Right. Yeah.
Shake it off, shake it off. Hey, where are you going? Hey! He's a little rocker, dude.
Oh, for me.
Doodle the poodle is a rockin' dude from Great Britain.
I think it seriously takes him longer to get ready in the morning than it takes me.
They gotta be, you know, up to par with what's going on. We live in New York. It's the fashion capital of the world.
What up? What up? How's it going?
This is quite a production, I have to say.
Melissa with the clothes is outrageous. These are kind of her kids, so let them dress, and maybe they'll keep her occupied.
These dogs get treated better than people. The biggest problem, I think, with these guys is that they have to be potty trained. They go out all the time. She'll go outside, the Papillon Bunny sometimes, and what'll happen? She'll go to the bathroom, come back in and pee on the floor later. They sleep with us, so they'll go to the bathroom like on the floor here, or like here on the floor near the bathroom. I don't know how we're gonna stop it. It would be great if we could.
But potty training isn't the only thing that's a royal pain.
Look at Oh my gosh.
We always have food on the bed because what happens, the poodles are very hard eaters. They don't eat that good. When they're this small, if you don't get them enough food, they can go chock.
Yeah,
And so
hypoglycemic.
we always want to make sure they have food.
Okay.
Feeding the dogs in bed is not the end of the couple's weird habits.
If you don't sing for me,
I'm very impressed.
And Victoria quickly discovers where the dog's musical talent comes from.
in the 90s, I used to be a recording artist. I was on MCA Records, and I was actually one of the first white rappers. Maybe if you teach my dogs how to do some tricks, maybe I'll write you a song.
If he trains, I'll rap.
Birthday party. These are all family pictures of our families, and then of our dogs and their families.
You've got a lot of separate pictures of the dogs, but you don't have like a family picture.
We need to do that. And,
Maybe we need to get a picture.
yeah, we need to get a family portrait, maybe.
That
would
would
be
be
kind of
good.
cool.
That would be
Photo
very
shoot
good.
app.
Well, if you're very good and you follow my training methods, then you might get the chance to get
A photo?
a photo. We'll see.
Melissa invites Victoria for a walk with the dogs.
Do they ever actually get a walk?
We do walk them maybe a couple times a week.
These dogs do have a pretty good life, but it'd be also nice if they could experience being dogs just for a little while. You know, it's obvious that you do treat them like children, hence this. Tell me why.
I really want kids. I mean, I love them like they're my own children, and I know how to take care of kids. I used to be a nanny.
You want them, but Matt's not so sure.
I think Matt's really scared to have kids because it takes up a lot of your time, as our dogs do. But it's a lot of pressure. It's a lot of, you know, he's just never been around kids.
The fact is that it is very difficult when there's a couple, one wants a child, the other one doesn't. Let me ask you a question. Do you want children? Are these your children?
These are my children. You know, I never really wanted kids before. These are kind of like my children. Let me get Styles in here. Styles, come on, buddy. You gotta eat. Let's go, bud.
So can't he talk about it?
He feels a little bit uncomfortable.
About talking about it?
Yeah.
It's not my business to come in and tell Matt that he's got to have kids, but it's really interesting to see how Melissa's desire for kids is really coming out in the way that she treats her dogs. What do you want from me?
Now, I guess with the poodles, with Doodle and Bunny, the Papillon, I want them to learn how to go to the bathroom outside so they don't go in the house, if that's possible. I don't know if it is, if we waited too long, you know. He's 5, she's 7. I mean, that's really one. I mean, if you could teach them any type of tricks, that'd be cool too. I mean, but I would really want to make sure to try to stop them going in the house.
Okay.
Yeah,
All right.
That's the biggest thing.
That's the biggest thing.
We don't know who eats what when we leave to go to dinner, to go wherever. So we need to maybe arrange some kind of schedule where they can eat at certain times and we see them eat and they'll actually be hungry. Because if you leave food out all day, you don't know who eats it.
The feeding of the dogs is all off. Even though they are a toy breed, they can still benefit from being put on a schedule. What's that? Is that?
It's just one of our...
Is that? Oh, that's her barking? Okay.
She barked, honey.
Bud, be quiet.
What is that? What is it? Hi.
Welcome.
Victoria Stilwell is with Matt, Melissa, and their 4 dogs. But there's still one thing they haven't told her.
I got one more thing for her to train. I don't know what she's gonna do.
Victoria hears this weird, like, squeaky sound, and she was like, "What's that?"
What is it?
I don't think it's a dog barking.
Seriously, what is it? Because that's not a dog.
He wants you to train him because he heard so many things about it, either that he thought maybe you could train him because he's smarter than the average dog. He just wants to get trained. He might scream a little bit, but...
Oh, darling.
His name is Mud, and he's 1.5 pounds. He's a micro, mini potbelly pig. And I was really hoping that Victoria would train him. I mean...
Oh, you don't like that, do you? Let me give him the back. Oh, yeah. Matt and Melissa surprised me with a piglet. I almost died. Here, no, don't you get angry with me. Oh, he's an angry little pig. I've never trained a pig, but I'm excited to learn, and we'll see how it goes.
Rock and roll! Our dogs, we always have parties for them. We were integrating the pig with the dogs and letting them get to become friends. This is the way we make our animals socialize with each other.
Oh, I'm Grumpy Pig.
Straight from Texas, Mr. Mud making his debut on the scene. He's 6 weeks old. This is the Mud, and today is his day.
These people are the most eccentric people I have ever met. It's just nuts.
Happy birthday to the sexiest pig in New York. We wish you a happy birthday, pig man. Now blow your cake out. Good job. Yay!
There is a pig on the table.
Oh, how good do you look, Mud? You like that?
He loves it.
Look at you, Piggy.
This party isn't just for show. You do this.
We love our pets, and
likes
we want
to
them to
see
have friends. I mean, everyone out there that has children, they have baby parties.
Yeah.
I have no children, so this is my way for my children to have a party with their friends.
We have a little girl. She's 6 years old.
I'm jealous. You know, out of anyone, I'm
I
jealous.
know, I know. But I wasn't that into kids. When you have your own,
It's different.
you fall in love. It's the most intense, most beautiful love you've ever felt in your whole life. It's the most incredible thing in the world.
She is like 110% for kids, and right now, I'm at like the 30% zone. I'm not ready yet.
The next day, Victoria returns with a plan to get down to business.
Even though this is lighthearted and fun, I do want Matt and Melissa to realize that there is a real serious reason why I'm here. It's an experience living in your house. Oh my goodness. There is no question that these dogs are much, much loved. But you need to celebrate their dogdom too, and I don't think you're doing that. When you don't teach a dog how to be a dog, and you mollycoddle them so much, they cease to learn. And when they cease to learn, and there are no boundaries, they will toilet wherever they want, and they will go on the table.
Rule number 1.
Yeah.
You're having to clean up numerous times a day. They have such a habit of going in here. Breaking that habit is going to be very, very, very hard. When you don't spend time teaching your dogs how to toilet appropriately, this is what happens.
They go out there, they don't go to the bathroom, they come by the door, and I'm like, maybe they don't have to go. Maybe I'm a sucker, and I'm
Definitely a sucker.
Maybe.
He'll let them outside for 2 seconds and not even like watch them to see if they will go to the bathroom. I'm like, you have to leave them outside a little bit longer than that and just at least see.
So how are we gonna stop them from going in the house?
Well, first of all, we're going to stop them from doing that.
Mama.
Get her down, discipline.
You're a softie.
I'm very soft to them because I feel like they're helpless. If I have to clean up poop on the ground, and opposed to hitting my dogs, then I'll clean up poop on the ground.
And we don't even do that. We potty train them. That's what we do.
That's a great thing. Like, you have an alternative way for us.
Yeah,
We're all ears.
I do. It's going to take work. It's a proper diet. It's a proper feeding schedule. It's a proper toileting schedule. It takes a lot of time and effort from both of you. And you don't just have one dog, you have 4 dogs and a pig.
You know, I was a little taken back because I had to listen, and I don't like to listen sometimes. Okay? Yep.
You got it.
But we listened, and we're gonna see what we can do.
Okay, so if you put the dogs down, we are going to talk about toileting.
Okay.
Because this is your #1 issue, so I thought we'd start off with it. Melissa and Matt have not trained their dogs at all. Their dogs are toileting all over the house. And the dogs are being blamed for it, when really it's Matt and Melissa's fault. It's imperative that these dogs are put on a schedule, and that means a feeding schedule and a walking schedule.
All of the dogs poop in the house, but Victoria wants to know what really goes on when Matt and Melissa are gone. So last night, she decided to find out.
And I put a camera up here in this kitchen to monitor exactly what the dogs did. Your dogs have got some pretty unsavory habits. This is the kind of things we find out when we secretly film.
Oh my God.
Okay, so if you put the dogs down, we are going to talk about toileting.
Okay.
Dog trainer Victoria Stilwell has sprung a surprise on Matt and Melissa.
I put a camera up here in this kitchen to monitor exactly what the dogs did, and you might be surprised. Want to see it?
Yeah, I do want to see it.
Okay. I'm gonna... Did you know that Doodles eats his duty?
Oh my God. He was eating his poop. Blah. Duty eats his pooty.
That's a shock. You've never seen that before?
No, and I kiss him on the mouth.
Yes, I know. I've seen you.
Your doodle mouth.
I feed treats to him from my mouth to his. Even though I brush his teeth, I'm definitely not gonna kiss him in the mouth anymore. Stinky little man, you eat your... Don't! It really opened my eyes to like, wow, we need to really be making sure they're trained properly.
You have to get them on a feeding schedule. So we structure your day. When the dogs get fed, when they get taken out. And it means you're gonna be taking the dogs out 8 times a day. Free feeding can't happen anymore.
Okay, so it's gotta stop.
If Matt and Melissa free feed the dogs, it means that the dogs are going to toilet anytime, any place, anywhere. The little dogs need at least 3 feedings minimum a day.
Okay.
It's gonna be hard to train them, but I'm really gonna try my hardest to stick to this plan.
All right, so 6:30, somebody is gonna get up and take the dogs out.
Yes.
And then feeding them.
Okay, dogs out and feeding them directly after.
Yeah.
Got it.
Then you have to be here just to make sure that nobody goes and does a doo-doo anywhere.
And if they do,
If they do, you just go, pick them up, and take them outside. Just before you go to the gym, let them out again. And then basically the rest of the day until dinner time, they're out every couple of hours.
Melissa's good. You know, she's a teacher. She'll write it down. She'll go over it. She'll go, okay, at 7 o'clock, we gotta eat breakfast. At 12 o'clock, the booty's gotta eat again. Now take it away, Matt, because it's a half hour already.
if I was sleeping and the dogs were waking me up, do I have an extra hour to sleep a little? No, okay.
Nah, You get them up because that's the time they're gonna need to go to the toilet.
I'm not a single mother. The husband has to do something.
I pay the
Yes.
bills.
You wake
This
up
isn't
way
fair.
before me. You wake up
No.
way before me.
I don't care.
Okay. But if you have a child, you're getting up at whatever time in the morning that
Yeah.
child dictates you're getting up, and you do it every single day till it's 18 years old. And Matt, I think you need to help.
So we have to do it together.
Fine,
Deal?
whatever.
Oh, no.
Deal?
Yes, deal.
All right.
The first test of the couple's resolve comes the next morning at 6 a.m.
Oh, duties, he just wants to sleep.
The schedule is going to be a really big problem for me because I don't like to wake up early.
But Matt is true to his word and sticks to the schedule. Now, Victoria can begin focusing on the training.
Now, what does she know?
She'll come if she's downstairs and you're upstairs and you call,
Good
she'll
girl.
come. That's really it. She doesn't
Okay.
sit, she doesn't roll over, doesn't do anything like that.
Good girl.
Wow. You didn't even say sit.
No.
So you don't have to say sit?
You begin to put the word to it. Sit, good girl. Bunny needs mental stimulation, all the dogs do. Whether you're training a dog to do obedience training or you're doing tricks, it's still stimulating those dogs mentally. And that's what these dogs desperately need. Watch this.
Got it.
Here, now, sit. Good girl.
Wow. She's so smart. I can call her, right?
Bunny.
Come on. Sit.
You did it, beautiful.
girl.
She just did it with your hand signal even.
Mama, Bunny learned so much so quickly that I said to myself, gosh, I wish I would have taught her so many years ago.
Crazy up and down.
Dance. Matt and Melissa need to spend less time coddling their dogs and more time teaching the dogs to do things that will benefit the dogs and will help Matt and Melissa in their communication with them.
She sings and dances.
Victoria wants to show Matt and Melissa just how much training can accomplish.
Now, I made you remove the chairs and put this on your table because I have a surprise for you.
Is it a good surprise or a bad surprise?
I think it's a really good surprise. I have a friend outside who has a different species of animal.
Matt and I were freaking out. We thought, okay, what is it? Is it gonna be like a baby tiger?
These animals are used to teach animal trainers like me. What I'm going to show you is how that animal responds. It's also going to show you about how animals learn and about how you as people can become more effective parents.
I got a little nervous because I'm good with all animals, but I hate snakes.
So guys, I want you to meet Terry.
Hi, Terry.
Hey.
This is Tilly, and she is...
Oh my God, what is it?
I have a surprise for you. I have a friend outside who has a different species of animal.
Dog trainer Victoria Stilwell has invited a special guest to the castle.
And she is...
Oh my God, what is it?
She's a small chicken. Boop, boop, boop. And here she is.
Can I pet her?
You can want to pet her?
Vic brought these chickens. Chickens! Why do I need to learn how to train chickens? I have dogs, I have a pig.
My chickens are trained to look at this, and when they look at that, I make a noise so they know they've done the right thing, and then they get a reward. When you train a chicken, you realize what the basics of training are. If I yell out at her, hey, Philomena, nothing works. You need to tell the animal the exact moment they're doing something right, and then you reward them right after that. But if I do this, watch. She gets a treat. She's gonna follow this. Anywhere I want her to go, she's gonna follow this stick.
Doesn't matter what species, with regards to training, they have to be patient. You have to have timing. You have to keep your words or your actions very, very simple. Could Matt have a go with the target stick? And because I think you need to.
Yes.
Yeah.
I think it's gonna eat my hand.
Yeah.
You are a chicken.
Can I do it with the toy chicken?
No, you're gonna do it with the big chicken, Matt.
Just the little
You're
one.
such a
No,
good
Matt.
Big tough guy, you gotta do it with the big chicken.
That chicken has a big nose. That chicken does not like me.
How you doing?
Click. She doesn't have to peck it, she just has to look.
Now, I know chickens aren't that scary, but these chickens had some big beaks. I mean, big ones. And like, I'm totally freaking out. I'm trying to keep my cool.
What you wanna do is make sure she doesn't see the reward. Okay, immediately tell her she's doing the right thing.
Yay.
There.
Ah, that did it.
There we go.
Let me do it.
Okay, quick,
Matt.
quick.
You're too late
Oh.
with your clip.
You are slow in your old
Sorry,
age.
chicken.
I didn't understand what was going on. I just couldn't get it. I guess my timing was off. Maybe my beat was off for chickens.
Don't up it too quickly. Don't make it too hard for her. She's just a chicken.
You've also got to wait. Wait for the animal to give you the behavior, then click and
And you
treat.
notice she's not listening to Chicky. She's not listening to your talking. She's paying
So
attention
try to be
this.
quiet and do it. This is part of the problem.
Good job.
Good, Matt. Yes, getting that timing.
Even better.
I really felt Vic tried to teach us about positive reinforcement and patience and really working towards something. It doesn't happen overnight.
Oh, he's mad. His friend is mad.
You just made a chicken twirl.
Yeah.
I think he needs to work on the training more than I do.
You can train a chicken. You can certainly train your dog. I know.
Sure enough, all this talk of training is having an effect on Matt.
Outside. Let's go outside.
The afternoon schedule is completed.
Hey, Doodle.
After seeing how quickly Bunny took to the obedience training, Victoria wants to challenge her even further.
Guys, I want you to meet Diana.
Hi.
Matt and Melissa.
Nice to meet you.
Nice a beautiful dog. It's like, oh. The dogs don't have huge problems, but really this has been about coaching Matt and Melissa to start treating their dogs more like dogs rather than just children. The reason why I brought you here is because I wanted Diana to tell you about canine freestyle, aka doggy dancing.
Okay, what are we getting into now?
People do this with their dogs because it's obedience training, it's tricks, and it's really amazing what these people can do with their animals. So I'm gonna let Diana explain a little bit of what it is for you? Because I think this is something you could do with Bunny.
Well, canine freestyle creates a very tight bond between you and your dog. And when you put it together with the music, the goal actually is for it to look like the dog is dancing with you.
Bunny's gonna be a disco diva.
Yeah, and I thought, because you like music and everything, I thought this was right up your alley.
Cool.
I wanted to show Matt and Melissa dancing with dogs because I think Bunny needs mental stimulation.
Ready, Henry?
I never saw a dog walk backwards. I can barely even walk backwards myself.
She's doing a little disco. She's ready to rock. Yeah, yeah. I think the Bunny is definitely gonna be a disco diva. She would be fabulous. Wow, that's just a beautiful thing. It was an amazing thing.
I really saw the bonding with the dog, and it was just really sweet, and it was like a closeness that you never see in a lot of dog owners.
Yeah!
That was amazing,
Thank you.
I have to say.
Great.
Thank you.
We want to teach Bunny a few things.
Okay.
She's 7 years old. Is it hard to teach dogs once they're 7 years old?
You could teach an old dog new tricks, can't you?
I'm working on that with him.
The twirl is one of the first tricks that you could train. I have a little bit of string cheese here. Always use food to lure them. So let's see if she'll do it for me. I'm gonna try to just lure her around. That's it. Good girl. The clicker actually marks the behavior. Twirl. Yeah.
Can we do that with Melissa? Can Melissa have a go?
Okay, I'll try it.
That's it.
Good girl. It's just interesting how fast that dogs pick up and how we really don't give them enough credit.
Ready?
Put in front of her nose. Lure her around. That's it.
Okay. Good girl.
See what your dog can do.
Don't stop. Get her around.
Bunny did amazingly. It just shows you, if you really take time in teaching your dog to do things, your dog's can do anything.
There you go.
We're gonna be doing it, dancing. I love it. Guys, your dog just learned to
Thank
twirl.
you so much.
You're welcome.
Thank you
Have
so
fun.
much.
Thank
Yay,
you.
bye-bye.
Welcome.
You know, as much love as we give them, we gotta do more stuff with them. And this might be the answer because we get to do it together and they get to get some great exercise. Why am I holding the pink bag?
Coming up, Mud gets his moment to shine.
You're gonna have the best leash-trained pig in the county.
Victoria has scheduled a special training session with the one member of the household she doesn't want to overlook.
We had to do some pig training.
Yeah.
Is this a first for me or what? If you guys sit over there. I thought we would translate what you saw with the chickens to Mud. So what I'm gonna do is click and treat him. Each time his mouth goes to get a treat, he's gonna hear the click just before he eats that. I wanna show Matt the technique whereby he can teach Mud to target the target stick and thereby teach him how to walk on a harness and leash. He's a smart piggy.
He is a smart piggy.
If you train Mud right now, he's going to accept it no problem.
Back home.
Good. Nice. Good one. Do you know how good your timing is and that
Better
you're
now.
doing it absolutely perfectly? The work that you did with the chicken is directly translated with the work that you're doing with your pig and how good you are at it now.
I always do well when I work with chicks. What is it about?
So he's got his leash on him now.
You know, I want Piggy to be part of this family, so he's got to know the rules. So that hopefully he'll be a better trained pig, and him and the dogs get along good, and it'll be a happy family.
Nice. You do this a lot, you're going to have a pig that walks on a leash.
Good boy, Piggy.
Good. Let him touch it. Good. You're going to have the best leash-trained pig in the county. The only leash-trained pig in the county.
I think it's the up-and-coming thing. I think it's going to be the newest cool thing, and everyone's going to be like, oh, yo, I want that pig. Yo, that's a cool pig. Yeah, right for the toes. So, yo, Jersey Shore kids, if they see that pig in a pocketbook, they got that from me.
There you go, your leash-trained piggy.
Okay. Thank you so much.
You're welcome. Go, you can take him for a walk now.
Come on, Mud.
I think I found a new career. Good.
Since Matt and Melissa have worked diligently through the training, Victoria wants to make good on an old promise.
I have arranged the photo shoot. I have some great groomers here for your dogs. I'd like you to go and get ready. I pulled out the stops for this. I wanted to have a great photographer. I wanted to have each dog photographed. And then I thought it would be nice to have their family group photographed. Oh my goodness me. Look at the king and queen. Watch how I do the picture. Yeah, go behind the cameraman. Stay, stay. 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 Good boy.
He likes that little voice.
That was great. Don't let him lick your face because he eats poop. There you go. Sorry, I should have told you that before. See if we can. Now, Zana's a little scared. Meow. That's just some beautiful pictures there.
I was so impressed when we were taking the pictures because Victoria got the dogs to sit still. You got a new career.
I do have a new career. I think we make a team. What a good-looking family.
We want to change. This is one shoot. We have a whole other concept.
What Victoria doesn't know is that Matt and Melissa want her to be part of the next photo.
So can you get the costume for it, please?
I was nervous as to what kind of outfit Melissa had in mind for me because the kind of things Melissa wears, I'm not going to look good in.
We're going for a superhero
This
scene?
would look really good on you.
I would scare people away in that.
Well, let's just put it up.
I would be really upset to wear that.
See, get the idea here, what you think about it.
There was no way that I was going to put that on.
I mean, you're going to look spectacular in this.
Are you kidding?
Okay, we'll get the real one. We scared you for a minute, right?
I think her fans would have loved it. I mean, I know I would have loved it.
So seriously, what am I wearing then?
Look wonderful.
Can I be a princess?
You can.
Okay. I've always wanted to come down a grand staircase.
Vic looked so amazing in her outfit. She really looked like an elegant princess.
Give the Queen Victoria. Yeah.
The Miss America
do
wave.
The wave. Hello.
Mama.
Oh,
Good
pretty
girl.
girl. Doodle. Zana.
Oh my God, that's so cute. In front of the castle. I love it. This is royalty. I think he likes me now. Can I stay in this for the rest of the day?
If that's what you like, my dad.
Coming up,
Class is in session.
Oh my God.
can Victoria find her inner rapper?
Yo.
As a way of saying thanks for training their pets, Matt has one last surprise for Victoria.
She really did help me a lot and taught my dog some great things. She went over and beyond and really had her heart into it and was really trying to make my dogs learn. And I felt like I wanted to do something for her. And the one thing I knew how to do was rap. Welcome to my studio. Class is in session.
Oh my God.
I'm gonna train Vicky. We put together a little theme song for you. So I brought in a couple of my boys. They're really talented musicians. And Doodle is the DJ. He's pretty good. I got you some gear. This just says Lady Bow Wow,
Lady
which
Bow
is you. You gotta have bling. If you don't have bling, you can't do your thing.
I love the accessories that Matt gave me so I could rap. I got my bling.
This is Vicky's time. Okay, now let's go over the lyrics first.
I'm the Brit with the wit. You can count on it.
That's good. Hold on.
High five from Duty.
High five, dude.
Good.
She's got the swagger down.
You do have the swagger. You got some serious swagger.
Can you show me how you swagger?
You just gotta have some, your swagger's your vibe. You just like, how you feel, you know what I mean? It's the swagger.
Okay, you know I'm completely out of my comfort zone here, don't you?
You're awesome.
Yeah,
You're
yeah,
doing
okay.
great. I'm the Brit with the wit. You can count on it. All right, let's practice one more time.
I'm the Brit with the wit you can count on. I'll train your dog to fetch, follow, or even follow me, see and believe what you can achieve. It's that little bit in the middle that I'm getting off.
Okay, so now we're gonna do some takes.
Okay.
And we're gonna take it for real.
Okay.
We're gonna get recorded on that. You guys ready to set up? Yeah. Okay, cool. Are you ready now? Ready.
Yo.
You ready? You sure?
Yo. I have never, ever rapped in my life. But I didn't feel so nervous because I had a lot of support from DJ Doodle. DJ Doody, it's you and me, bro. I'm the Brit with the wit, you can count on it. I'll train your dog to fetch, follow, or even sit.
Whoa, she's really got some swagger.
Follow me, see and believe what you can achieve. With a little bit of patience, love, and attention, your dog's bad habits will be gone without a mention.
Yeah! Great job.
You go, girl.
Double click me for that. He clicked me as a reward for everything that I did well.
Click, 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 click. You now are the first dog trainer that raps.
Peace out. Who says white girls can't rap? Thank you, I love it. That's awesome.
Again, thank you so much for helping us and helping us with a dog. It really made me feel good to see that she enjoyed the song, and I think she had a good time.
Awesome.
Yeah.
I'm really sorry to be leaving, because you guys have been amazing. I've had such good fun meeting you and your animals.
We had such a good time. You know, you learned so much from you, and it's so amazing, and our dogs love you and our pig. We're gonna miss you. It's gonna be hard. I mean, we've never trained our dogs, and the only training we've had was through Victoria.
Just continue with what I've showed you. And now I have to go, but I want to take your dog.
Come back, please. I think Vic definitely called us out on a lot of stuff that we weren't being very good parents.
So good seeing you.
Nice to meet you.
Matt and I have a lot to work on. I'm ready to follow this whole plan. I don't know if he is.
Good luck to you. All right.
Bye, Victoria.
See you guys. Bye. See you.
What do we do now?
It's been 2 weeks since I left Matt and Melissa, and they're well on the way to reclaiming the castle that had once gone to the dogs. Matt has continued the training with Mud.
We've been using the clicker and some food, and he'll do anything for food, so he's been walking along on his little leash. Better than Zana.
Come on, good boy.
It's great to see Mud actually walking on a leash now, and it just goes to show that simply taking the time to work with your animals, you can reap the rewards. Are you gonna do some tricks for me? Melissa has continued working with Bunny, Doodle, and Zana on their tricks.
We've been trying to use the clicker on all of the dogs. It's been working the best with Bun Bun, I think, because she already has that energy and she's not shy. Oh.
Doodle is a touch training master. And Zana,
Sit.
she's still learning.
I mean, Zana is fickle. Sometimes she'll sit, sometimes she won't. Overall, the dogs are definitely responding. We just have to stay on top of it. It's gonna take, some time and effort.
I don't do tricks.
By mentally stimulating the dogs, Matt and Melissa are actively engaging their minds, which in turn will help improve their behavior. Even though Matt has had some trouble getting up in the mornings,
Come on, guys, eat food. You got a couple more minutes, I'm taking it away.
he and Melissa have managed to keep the dogs on a regular walking and feeding schedule.
Sticking to the schedule was a little bit stressful at first, but we're getting used to it, and we really don't like taking the food away, so that's something that we're getting used to as well.
We're gonna be a bunch of skinny pooties. I'm gonna put it up here and we'll bring it back later.
And as a result, they now return to a pee-free home.
Hi, Bon Bon. And I feel like we're finally on a steady schedule. Things are panning out to be great. No cleaning up poop and peep.
They pee anywhere?
I don't think so.
What about over here?
The dogs have really stopped going to the bathroom in the house. They're going outside, and they're learning some tricks. And me and Melissa, it's made us get a lot closer.
No pee-pee in the house?
Well, I gotta put the groceries away.
Oh, I gotta go watch TV and relax.
It's fantastic to see the couple sticking to the schedule. Accident-free pets make for a happy home.
Put the rest of the stuff away, all right?
The pink strollers are gone, and now they are finally allowing their dogs to be dogs.
Come on, son.
Let's go. Come on.
We are letting them do more doggy things. You know, we're taking them for walks with leashes, and we're taking them out a lot more times a day than we did before.
Look at them. This is great progress. And the dogs are roaming free, as dogs should.
Come on, bud. Let's go.
Now that the household is in order, Matt and Melissa finally have time to focus on themselves. Thanks for watching. If you love It's Me or the Dog and want more dog training tips and tricks, visit my official site, positively.com. And if you're interested in learning more about becoming a dog trainer, check out the Victoria Stilwell Academy. Links to both sites are in the description. I'll see you online.